So flood is the next concept that we're going to talk about. On our flood package, we always have a, so if you look at our landmarks, we have one guy who is always deep. We have a 10-yard option, 10 to 12, and we have a flat. Now, the thing that we've learned over time is that we can no longer just run these straight at the landmarks. We have to stem them to help layer them so that we don't have guys on top of each other and to change how the defense tries to reroute them. So that's something that we've learned as we've gone through this over time to help make this a more successful play. So to start it off, I'm going to show you, this is a tag that we did early on in the season. We called this one post. So you're going to see this is a goal line. It was a 4th and 8 look. We had a big 6'5" D1 basketball kid. So we this is an immediate tag on flood. That is one post. We did not run straight flood very often without some sort of tag. So we tagged it. We put a motion on it through the post, knowing that we wanted to get the ball to our big guy. Okay, this is flood. Just our normal flood concept. I see that receiver get off that jam better. Threw a backside post on it. So you can see the flood concept to the top. But then the backside post is really what we hit after making sure that, clearing out any sort of safety help. They're helping to the play side. Opens up that middle of the field. A normal flood concept here out of like a tight end fullback look with some play action. This is a sprint out version of flood. And what you're going to see here is we knew it was a 4th and 15 in the late part of a game. So we went with a backside post knowing that they were going to flow with motion. And we told them you're going to sprint out and then you're going to rip the post backside once they vacate. And the kid did a great job of doing just that. So sprint out, they vacate when they see the flood concept, throw the backside post. Another way you can run flood is from bunch concept. Okay, so this would be, on this, we marked number 1. We put the point man as number 1. That was just known. So he was going to be gone. And then we tagged it flood 23. So now he's got the 10-yard route and he's got the shallow route. All right, but just so we understand on that one how we got to those landmarks. Okay, so that's how we tag those landmarks. All right, so a bunch version. All right, this is a great job of number 3 here, the slot receiver, number 3, jersey number 9, but third receiver in the formation to the trips, of tempoing that route, of making it look like it's an inside route. It opened up both number 3 and number 2's route, because now number 2, there's a lot of room to throw that ball over the top. But if 8, the defender, if he sits inside or floats outside, I should say, stick it to him, turn upfield. Nice, easy play. All right, flood 23. This is one of our favorite switching of landmarks. Is now we're going to put the number 3 on the 12-yard landmark and number 2 on the short landmark. Okay, on this one, you can see that it's coming open here to the field, bottom of the screen, but he liked the backside post. In our flood passing game, it really did open up that backside post because, as you can see, this is against a team that won the state championship, so this isn't a bad football team by any means. But it opened it up because they we were threatening them, and they really felt like they had to help to that trip side. Another example of that flood 23. As they switch landmarks there, opens up that out route. When that slot defender is immediately threatened, he feels like he's got a latch on, which then allows our receiver to get behind the other guy. On this one, if our wideout keeps running, it's an even bigger play. He settles down really for no reason. We don't teach him to settle down in that situation. But he settles down and the quarterback throws the out. So could have been a bigger play. But a great catch and a first down as it was. This is another similar version. They don't go as deep, but another version of switching those landmarks. This one isn't run as well as I would have liked. I want the guy in the slot there. I want him to hang there a little bit more, go in a little bit more to really open up a window to throw this ball just a little bit better. They get right on top of each other, and I don't like that. So quarterback makes a great throw, but I would have liked a little bit more layering so they're not on top of each other. This is another one where we called this one two post because they'd seen enough of our flood concept. And then we just switched, basically we switched 2 and 1, but put them on a post rather than getting them deep down the sideline.